Yo.
As both of these programs try to make an early statement and build that resume. Welcome to Starkville, Mississippi, home of the Mississippi State Bulldogs. As we'll see a participant from last year's playoff, the LSU Tigers, taking on the 22nd ranked team in the land, the Mississippi State Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And the Bulldogs will get this season underway as toe meets leather. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He's got an alley. He's going to get loose. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. And it feels good to land that first big punch against a rival, doesn't it?
No doubt. In a game like this, too, you just want to be executing it at a high level early. So, David, that's got to feel great getting on the board first.
It settles everyone down. All the nerves, all the emotion of this rivalry game. Now everybody can kind of settle in because you know you already got a touchdown.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. How about that for starting things with a bang? Opening kickoff and house that baby. What a job there. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Snagged out of the air. Guys, let's talk a little bit about Mississippi State. They lose in the semis last year. Any potential for a hangover this season?
I don't think so, and I think they obviously didn't finish last season the way they wanted to, but having the success they had, David, that opened the eyes to a lot of portal players around the country. They wanted to come here knowing they could build on that and take the next step.
And sometimes it takes those steps, Jesse. Like, you've got to crawl before you walk. And this team, they tasted it. They know what it feels like. They know what it's like to be in the playoffs, and they want more. And they get to take some anger out and some hard feelings out today to start this season.
He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive.
Well, a great job in coverage on the back end by the defense. You just got to finish the play. That should have been a pick.
The Bulldogs come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. He'll throw on 3rd down. Complete out of the backfield. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. How about that? Making a play and setting up your offense inside the 40 at the 39.
And I tell you what, defensively, you want to set the tone, and you gave up a few plays, but bowed your neck, got a big turnover. That's what you dream about. You dream about forcing a turnover, especially on the first possession. Offense, it's your turn.
This offense has it with really good field position. Looking for room. It's Landry. Finds some fresh air. Trying to impose their will on the ground as he stopped after a 5-yard pickup to the 33. Now, guys, when it comes to LSU, everybody uses the portal to varying degrees. Sometimes you just fill the exact right hole that you want. And this team, as they start this season, not a ton of new faces here, Jesse.
They didn't, but I don't think it's because there was a lack of effort on the part of the coaches, David. I think they believe they've got the roster in place now to have success.
Yeah, because when you bring people in, a lot of times you tick people off on your own roster. So when you only bring a few in, you cherry-pick some elite talent and some real concerns that you have, sometimes it just addresses everything you need.
Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Caught close to the marker. It's Parker. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. LSU quick to the line.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
That's caught. It's Parker.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. The defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Hand off from the shotgun. He fought him off for a while, and that's what they mean by gang tackling.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical. They stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Pulls it in. It's Saunders. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14.
Great job by the running back on this play. It's a big third down, and his ability to catch the ball, turn around, get north, make a guy miss, and go move the sticks. Awesome individual effort.
Looking to throw on first down. He's got it on the run. Touchdown, Tigers. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
I know we're only in game one, but in this half, you've got to be excited about what you've seen from this offense. Really nice rhythm. The quarterback's got great command on the field with respect to what they're trying to do, and they've got some weapons. I can't wait to see what this offense does this year.
And they did tack on the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Mississippi State offense, ready to attack. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going. Oh, he's got some space.
He's too fast. Yeah, he's too fast. He's gonna have to make a move.
They're in striking distance at the 37.
Play.
Not much can impose your will on a defense like popping a big run.
Especially when they know you're going to run it, right? This
get off! I see it.
They're more physical.
Damn, big ramming ass nigga.
His ability to break tackles, that is just
it's
so
tight end, though.
demoralizing
It's a tight end, though.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
He plays 70.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And I'd go back to him again after that first carry, but the defense more ready. They're more alert, dialed into the running back. They're like, listen, we've given up one big play. All eyes on him. Nice job getting the guy on the ground.
Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
Well, I think this quarterback just has to be careful with his decision-making. Yes, he's one of the most talented guys in the country, but early in this game, we're now seeing him throw the ball into double coverage. He's very lucky that one wasn't picked off.
Good throw.
Man, that's a tough play to make. When you're that far down the field, you're trying to control your body and run as you're laying out. That's a really great effort, really good concentration, and that is how you make your quarterback look really good.
Trying to run it in. And he takes
I want
it
to get over there.
Touchdown, Mississippi State. And the offense finds a way to cut into this lead. They still have plenty of work to do.
They do, but that's a big score. You don't want to get late and start getting the second half when you're fighting to come back by so many points. So great job getting points, get that momentum back on your side so you can come out and do some good things when you get the ball next time.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room and not much to be found as he stopped at the 18.
Tap.
to the ground with the back. Just gets it to the 28, pickup of 1.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Back to pass. Pucks it out of the air. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a 1st down.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And I think if you're on offense, you move him around and you find more creative ways to get him involved.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the 1st down.
And when you run those drag routes, it just takes a little bit of know-how. And when I say that, the receivers got to understand, find space. My quarterback's going to find me. He's looking for that space at the same time. Nice throw, nice catch. Want to get the 1st down.
And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Fires to the big fella. Ball down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down.
Sig Sam.
Guys, LSU has the lead here. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played 1 period. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the 2nd period. They've got a 1st down here to open the period. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Gets it past the 1st down marker and still running. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Bayou Bengals have been able to put on an aerial circus in recent years, but the foundation, a running game.
Yeah, don't forget about the run game. That starts everything, right? Because you can run it, you can throw it, you can create some balance and keep defenses off guard. But I think LSU does a really good job of always establishing the run game first. Good
play.
Finally, this quarterback looks human for one play. He has been lights out up to this point. Very accurate, making good decisions in a beautiful rhythm, and finally throws his 1st incompletion of the game.
They go to the ground. Really good job by everybody there.
Need to block it up, yeah?
Run and a 1st down.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the 1st half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency in getting 1st downs and staying on the...
Trying to rumble in.
Thank you, Wentz. No relation to Carson.
Down LSU. They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary and make that big play.
Kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
Double catch it.
Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense isn't playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. From the gun, the running back looking for room.
Damn it, man.
There he goes.
Catch him. Catch him. Use that 98 speed. Catch his head.
Ripping off a huge chunk of yardage, and he's got it just outside.
Use that 98 speed.
That gives him 100
play,
yards
bro.
on the ground, and that will put him over 100, and what a way to start the season. Looking to throw on first down. He just wisely got rid of that one. The worst thing that can happen to you is to turn it over on first down in the red zone.
This offense just has to find a way to find a rhythm here. They're playing at home, and they want this crowd to stay involved and be an asset in the game, but they need to start making plays. They can't keep throwing incompletions this
Good tackle, 38.
Defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And it really doesn't matter what the decision is on the RPO. When your defensive line can reset the line of scrimmage like that, get off blocks and make plays.
Motion from the wide receiver.
I'm back.
Into the end zone.
Oh my God, what a throw. You got to pick that, bro. That's a pick. That's a pick. That's a pick, bro.
We need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. We're taking shots. We need you to be able to step up and make tough catches.
Pick, dog. Let me jump.
Trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be.
Play, bro.
He's going to sit down when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
They're lining up to kick it off, and he ought to be able to knock this one anywhere he wants after that extra 15 yards with the roughing the kicker. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Here's the handoff. Works his way ahead for 3. They'll spot it at the 18.
And I kind of like just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground. Pick up 3 or 4, and we are not going to complain.
Tight end now in motion. Back to pass on 2nd down. Blasted as he lets it go. He's open over right. Turning it on. The 30. The 10. Touchdown.
18. Appreciate y'all letting me get the ball out.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride. Run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Mississippi State offense headed back to the field to go to work. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted a first half turnover. Can swing
get this shit. Way to beat it on the ricochet.
But more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
I read the plea, my man. Broke it up. Way to beat it.
2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
He wants to start this drive with a pass. He wants it all.
Oh, bad throw. Bad throw. Bad throw. Bad throw. Bad throw. Bad throw. Remember, Kevo, you gotta remember that ain't your fault, 16. Ain't your fault, 16.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Lost a throw on first down.
That's on them. That's on them.
But there is a flag, and that receiver might have used a push-off to get free.
You don't see a lot of OPI, but on that play, the offensive player just way too handsy. He's grabbing, he's working his hands way too much, and that was an easy call for the referees.
From the gun, looking for a man.
Oh my God, bro, I'm right there.
You'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football. Let's take just a minute and talk about Mississippi State. You start the season top 25, clearly expectations are flying your way, but with that might come some roadblocks.
Well, I think you got to take every week and every opponent one at a time. The number beside your name doesn't matter right now. The number matters late in the season. So you want to start the season fast. You want to be gelling on offense and on defense. I think that's the challenge early here.
Absolutely. Figuring out who you are. Obviously, some talented pieces, well thought of in the top 25, but a lot of season to go out and prove it. Day one, game one. Make that first impression.
Good tackle.
They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
Hey, really nice job on defense, too. Understanding the situation. It's 3rd down. We're fine giving up completions right there. We're not giving up the first down. We're keeping the football and the ball carrier in front of us, and we're tackling the catch. Awesome job, and now you've set up 4th down.
Quarterback now on the run. Still
Read that shit.
roll the dice. Snake eye.
It was reading that one.
That's a great job there by the defense.
He's glad he let me click on the D-line. He was
fast
fast good enough.
Offense taking over now in great field possession. Let's see what they can do here from a play calling standpoint to try to put some points on the board.
He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Skips away from pressure. He'll pull it down. Really good running. Gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16.
Be smart.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a
Touchdown, Tiger!
Hey, little kid, you can bring me my soda, please.
Tight end. This guy is a dude. He keeps making plays like this. We're going to start comparing him to Brock Bowers and Kyle Pitts. The run after the catch, the big body, the athletic ability. He has it all.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hold on, we just take it back.
Game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Illinois is ahead right now, but the school that produced the likes of Dick Butkus and Red Grange has some work to do before this is over. They're up by 7 over ULM. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when.
All right, I'm gonna put this in the refrigerator in the drawer. And nobody getting another. I only got a little bit left.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He'll try to do it himself. Short gain on the play before he slides.
They made me fake switch it to the other side.
A negative play, and then all of a sudden he turns it into something positive. Just really annoying as a defensive guy.
Second down, they'll go to the air.
Yeah. Good play, boy.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit, man, because they've come into this hostile environment. They've quieted the crowd down with some of the plays they're making. They've got a nice lead right here, and they're making it hard for this quarterback to go to work.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it.
Good defense, 27, 22. Hey, boy.
And you know they're going to go for it again on fourth down. At least you think they are, because early in this game we've already seen them try to go for it on a couple fourth downs. They didn't get any of those. They got to find a way to stay on the field here. They've got to get their best playmaker on offense, the football.
Looking to move the chains, Mississippi State lines up on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Good defense.
He dropped it, just didn't look it all the way.
Thank you, Tremaine.
They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. Great place to start for this offense. Hand off from the gun. And a good
my man can't get loose. He ain't got the wheels yet.
Sometimes as an offense, you like run plays, and you like running it right into the teeth of the blitz. That's
you about to get on my line, cuz. About to be star 77. Why is you even on the bench? Why do I have a star lineman on the bench? Oh, man. Oh, yeah, we going to have to fix that. You taking somebody's job.
Send the tight end in motion. On the move, it's Saunders. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short.
I think that was an example.
Oh, it's my center.
Trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep his third downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on second down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up third and long, and now you're set up to fake.
Trying to get that fake, dude.
To move the sticks, first down from the 17. LSU right back to the line. To the air on first down. Right on the money. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line. They try to pay off this drive. They'll immediately call timeout. This offense has been running up and down the field, and here they are, first and goal, a chance to tack on another one before halftime. Looking to throw. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU!
Have a fast-star tight end. Let's go.
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the second half.
Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they built this sizable lead.
Let's go.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Gonna let it fly. Grabs it inside the 15.
What a throw. What a throw. That won't happen again. Not like that. Not like that. I don't know what the hell I was doing. The team say you just did some damn Buffalo Bills there. Kevo. Hit through a dot.
touchdown they absolutely needed to have here at the end of the first half.
Yeah, they did. They get the ball out.
And he takes this from inside the 5.
Try to get this. Ooh, they have a teammate right there, my boy.
Stats look a little nicer as we head to the break. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Here we go, y'all.
LSU ready to boot it away and open this second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
He needed that token, though. And let him get enough.
Here comes the Mississippi State offense, ready to attack. They started this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive. Like this offense, when I'm playing from behind, every possession means so much more. And if you look the other side, the defense, they haven't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing has gone their way in the first half offensively. And you know now, based on how this defense is playing with their confidence, that you are going to be challenged on every single snap. So buckle up, get your mind right, and get ready to come back in this game.
Pocket breaking down. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
All right, this quarterback is going to have to start playing with a clock going off in his head. He knows he cannot hold on to the football too long with players like that getting after.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm.
Damn.
Makes the grab inside the 30.
820. Oh, man.
Touchdown, Mississippi State.
He burnt my man out there.
If this dude were a kitchen knife,
He burnt that man.
Tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
He definitely needed that for the half. Got that shit. Fuck. All right. You know.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He's got great speed. Gets it up to the 37 on the return before he's knocked out of bounds. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. This lead that they've been working with is dwindled to 2 possessions, and now they'll try to find a little breathing room on this drive. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. Fires to the wideout.
Oh, man.
Way to get a hand in
I had
there
it.
for the incompletion.
Yeah, and really nice job by the defender. Listen, a curl route's hard to defend. It's hard to get in front of that guy because he's curling back to the quarterback, but he did a good job not getting pass interference, getting around his body, and knocking the ball to the ground. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the right. And he was on his
Thank you for being there, my boy. Appreciate you.
Well, this guy's having a day. It doesn't matter where he's lined up or what routes he's running. He just seems to always be getting open. His quarterback is taking notice. He's looking his way. Nice job there, throwing in time, getting it to him
that ball
space and allowing him to go to work. This is turning into a very nice statistical day for this wide receiver.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good gain, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
Wants to go up top. Quickly to the tight end. And he
I
was
throw
able
quick.
to shed a tackle
I see
and
that
pick up
nigga
the
wrestled
first
over
down
there.
before they finally get him on the ground.
That's just a very easy
I
for
heard that outlet.
the quarterback. He knows he has his big target, tight end, running across the field on the drag. Nice play.
Breaks into the open. Got some room
Maybe
in
story.
the goal line.
He trying to tell his story.
Tigers. And they take it in for 6 more points.
Trying to tell his story.
Now they have extended this lead,
We
guys.
need
Starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a
We
rivalry
needed
game
that,
can
y'all.
give you a
Now
little
we need to
extra
play
fight
some.
back.
No,
And there's
no.
gonna be no panic
Our
at this
defense
point
is
now.
not this. No, we don't. We not supposed to be giving up these many points, y'all.
You've got to play your best football right now.
Too many third downs and third and 12, third and 17,
You got to get
second
the
and
crowd back into
17.
this football game. Big rivalry. Get some emotion. Get some momentum on your side.
Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision-making.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of your defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score and score pretty dang quickly.
The screen, he can go.
Right there. Right there. Good tackle.
For the first down, but a good gain
Good
on that
tackle.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes. He's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
And the Bulldogs can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Red pass hits complete. Gets a, he smashes his way through again.
Good play.
Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. Mississippi State to the line with
Hey,
the
little
first set of
Kev.
downs.
You know what you need to be doing.
They'll leave it with him. He
Thank
is
you,
going
Cruz.
nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the third quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
To the air on second down. Got his man. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Man, not much wiggle room for the ball carrier there.
I'm not really sure what they can do to try to create some space.
I know. Block better. How about the offensive lineman push some guy backwards and make some holes?
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time. 3rd and long in field goal range, you're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock them up man-to-man, everybody on an island, and everybody won. They get the incompletion, now setting up 4th.
On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Got his man down
Boy.
He's there to make the stop, and not before he sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7.
Well, it's a heck with being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a chip shot field goal with where they were on that 4th down. But they decide to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. Back to pass. Trying to find the end zone. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch.
I like the aggressiveness by this defense. You've got to play tight on the wide receivers. There's not a lot of space on the field. You've got to be aggressive, and you've got to make tackles.
Yes.
Wants to fire it in the end zone on 3rd and goal. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
And it's 3rd and goal, and listen, you're throwing for it. I get it, but you got to understand the shortness of the field down here and what I can get off quickly. I can't take sacks. I want to give myself that opportunity on 4th down to have a really manageable situation if I want to go for it.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road.
Y'all making some plays, my boy. It's that 18, 19, 18.
Here from the 45. Running back searching for a hole.
So go forward, man.
They'll get a lot of credit. They'll get talked about a lot unless it's negative.
Take it to the 440, y'all. Take it to the 440.
To get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it happen.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line.
So high up. I don't know what to do.
We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers.
Okay. You know what you're supposed to be doing right now, bruh. Before it's almost time for y'all to go to bed. Is the water out the tub?
Yeah.
All right, go ahead. I take a shower, bruh, so you ain't got to be in there all goddamn day. Or all night. Which one you want to do? All right.
Wants to go up top. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And they're not on the same page there.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
Kick is in the air. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. The Mississippi State offense headed back to the field to go to work. It looks as if this game is going to be one to just drag to the recycle bin, but the idea now is to finish strong and just take whatever happens in the rankings next week.
Good defense, because they over here working.
Hit there forces second down.
And I absolutely love what this defense is doing, man. You know exactly what time it is. You've got a big lead. They're going to have to throw the football. So more nickels, more dimes, bring the speed on the field, and get ready to play the pass.
Wants to fire on second down. Looking deep down the right side.
He dropped it. Thank you. Gee.
Right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Well, trailing this much in the fourth quarter, the offense is looking for an explosive play to try to ignite them and get them back in this one, but nothing doing. Nice job in coverage.
It'll be 3rd and long. A quick completion.
Pick it next time, 15.
He stopped at the 23 and still a ways to go to pick up the first down.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. And you're going to win this game.
On 4th down, they'll pass for it. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And he is finding wide.
Say Douglas. Make a play, Douglas.
3rd interception of the day.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
They'll start this drive with a pass.
He got me.
And we need this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Unloads to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete.
He's a little angry there, y'all. Got him angry.
Their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
They'll move the wide receiver. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. A strike downfield.
Appreciate you, Wentz.
In that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41.
Well, I tell you, man, this guy's been putting on a show all game long. We've seen his decision-making. We've seen his athleticism. Because of him, they've got this huge lead in the fourth quarter. So why stop throwing it? Just keep it going when the going's good.
Get positive yards, man. Positive yards.
You got to start taking some chances, and that was a beautiful run blitz. Great job playing the probability, understanding it might be a run to run some clock, and they guess right, and they make a big play for this defense.
Oh, you're going to
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. They'll run it from the gun. On the move at the 30. Knocked down at the 24-yard line, but it's a big gain. 15 yards on the play, and this offense is in business. LSU moving quickly, going to work again on 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. And he got
come on now. You got to get that ball out.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're
Wait
on
so
1st
long.
down, taking a shot.
It's my fault.
Incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
Oh, that was less than
Oh, man, I hyped the ball, man. All right, respect.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Let's see what they've got on second down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Trying play action. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense picks it up. Speeding
We did me.
the 20. Touchdown, Mississippi State.
That's what we did me.
Defense taking one back to the house.
Oh, man. It's just like that, y'all. Just like that. He's run the ball.
Defensive back picks it up and turns on the afterburners, takes it all the way back for the touchdown.
No backs with the quarterback as they line up for the 2. Looking to throw. He goes in for the 2, and now
They had me on the wrong person. Good one, bro. Good play, bro. This shit over. I ain't going to say that right now. Should have ran the ball.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5.
Oh, that was smart. 44 was going to block you, though. He was going to still block you. Should have kept going. Oh, man, too critical play.
LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move.
Oh,
and this one will be stopped for no gain.
I know exactly what I have to do. Defensively, we got to get the stop. So we're playing run. We're selling out to run because we're thinking they're going to run the football, and we got 3 timeouts.
Oh, he's got some space.
Yeah, first down, dude.
Got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. He's been so locked in. It seems like any pass called is a guaranteed chunk play.
Yeah, and winning late like this in the ball game, keep trusting and keep spinning. You know why? Because stats matter late in the game. You want some postseason awards? Keep chucking it. Keep getting those stats.
Looking for room. It's Saunders.
He was
fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And I think this is where coaches really earn their money late in games, right? It's in the 4th quarter. You got the lead. Do you want to stay conservative and run the football? Because I see the defenses, they start to get aggressive. And so sometimes you can take the other hand and take advantage of it.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Oh, he wants it all. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down.
He's not done, man. This QB is on a heater. He's already thrown 5 touchdown passes. And here we are late in the game, and he's still taking shots. When you're in a rhythm like that, you feel like anytime the ball leaves your fingers, it's landing in your receiver's hands. And oftentimes for this guy today, it's been for touchdowns.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Got him downfield.
Go fucking play, boy.
Nice game. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down?
Took away my other
This is
option.
the kind of performance, guys, that sort of etches
2 minutes
your
one, y'all.
name in the
Hold on,
roar
look.
of a rivalry.
And playing big in this big moment, on this big stage, it is so nice to have a playmaker like that you can highlight, that you can focus on, that you can trust in.
He was so excited coming into this game, too, because he knows that oftentimes your legacy
Gotta
as a
watch
player
that blitz,
is
y'all.
defined by how you play in
Man,
rivalry
blitzing like
games
mad, man.
LSU getting set on 1st and 10. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He's into the open down the middle. Inside the touchdown, Tiger. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
And it was so
Played
important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not
tell your story.
They're trying to put this thing out of reach. And that touchdown puts so much pressure on their opponent now with less than 2 minutes to go.
Don't let him score, y'all.
Kevin Connors, what's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas.
Don't let him score.
Illinois is dominating this one thanks to an offense that's done whatever it's wanted since the opening kickoff. They're up by 31 over ULM. This one has actually kind of exceeded expectations. Always a memorable chapter in the book of college football.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Starts a drive, trying to go up top. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own player. Touchdown.
Good play, you.
The defense does the work itself with a pick six.
I didn't even know you was an impact player to the third quarter. Maybe third. Good play, Quincy.
Nice job in the back end, securing the interception, and then taking it the distance.
Oh, man, about to say we get a block field goal, though. Appreciate him. Whatever the fuck this happened.
Getting some extra work as this lead has really grown.
Good, little Keith.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And this defense has put a game together.
Did you kill it?
It's hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready.
He's taking the shot.
Got it.
And his fifth interception of the game.
That 98 speed, baby.
He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
Brock.
The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. What a feeling this has to be, David, in complete control and headed toward victory formation.
No stress.
Oh, man.
Left in the ball game.
We gotta go.
These are the ones, Jesse, you like to just run the clock.
We gotta go.
No doubt. They're going to love watching this game film, too. There's just so many positives to take away from this, and this is the kind of performance today that is really going to help this offense's confidence.
Got it behind the line. It's Brown.
Go forward. Third down.
First down. They'll mark it at the 30.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's.
Oh, he gone. He gone. He gone. He got to get away from the Cosby.
Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
Well, these players came together. I've been so impressed, not just by the talent, but also by the composure. Handling this kind of environment in the first game of the season.
Right. I know how these week 1 games go. Yeah, week 2 ain't gonna be like this. I was in the other league I was in. I had first game of the season, 84-0. Next game, losing overtime by a touchdown. Crazy work.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw on first down.
I said it. I just clicked off because he was about to throw it deep. He was about to throw it deep. He was about to go to the defense. Hey, bro, I better not let no goddamn 81 cook y'all, bro. Big ass tight end, man.
I think you want to think about being a little bit more aggressive.
I'm back.
caught near the sticks. It's Marshall. He'll step out of bounds right at the 44. A big-time pickup on that
I didn't think
one.
he was going to throw.
And he just continues to put up numbers, and that number
I
is
was
now
hoping
over
he didn't
300.
throw. Let me
This
not
guy
say
just throws
anything.
completions, man. The ball doesn't seem to touch the ground. He's back there. He's making the right reads. Right now, he is...
Ay, let that nigga still get up
They
there.
bring him down, but the big
Yeah,
play will
fuck
mark the
him.
sticks.
Big tight
Jesse,
end
there's a
nigga.
huge mountain to climb here, but you might as well start with a chunk play.
Well, you got to start somewhere, Reese. It's been tough going for this offense all game long. They find themselves in a hole, but I love the aggressive nature. Keep taking shots. Keep trying to...
Looking for the end zone. And he throws yet another interception. Does he know which color jerseys they're wearing?
Appreciate your fit,
Man,
too.
we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long, and here we are late in an
Good
obvious
little
passing
run right at
situation,
the
trying to
middle.
get this thing
GG,
close.
bro.
The big INT. Finally, the defense makes a play, and David, it looks like they just closed the door on this one.
Well, and you know, Mr. Quarterback, defense wins championships. And how do you seal a game? The
Bro.
defense coming up with a big moment. Yes, obvious passing situation. You know they're going to throw it. The big INT, and
go.
that might seal their fate.
Picked up
We ain't about to
2
run another
yards on
play,
that
bro.
last
We just gonna
one.
let the clock
Need
run
8
out.
on second down. Coming into this one, we wondered whether these guys were a little bit overrated, and certainly they did nothing to dispel that notion.
They were playing angry today, and I know talking to some of their players, David, coming into this game, they felt like they were being disrespected. A lot of people thought their opponent might get them today, so they took this opportunity to make a statement and make an example out of their opponent.
And those are fun moments in the locker room, aren't they, Jesse? Like, everybody's doubting us. Nobody thinks we can win. It's really easy to motivate that type of squad. They played motivated. They played